Aerosmith are back in the saddle or back in the studio or back on record, whatever you want to say, with an EP called One More Time. This features a collaboration with the up and comer Yungblud, who I basically saw for the first time when he was singing for the song for Ozzy kind of thing. Not really a big fan of him. I'm not going to say that I don't know enough to say I'm a fan, so I'm not saying I'm not a fan. I just don't know enough of him. He's got something. He can sing. Give him that. He can sing. This is a collaboration. Like I said, features 5 tracks. It's an EP. Goes about 20 minutes. It's 4 new songs, and they say a 2025 version of Back in the Saddle. It's basically, from what I understood, a remix. They took the original song, added some new vocals, and I think a guitar part. But don't quote me on the guitar part. I know vocals were added because Youngblood's on it, and that's the only time Aerosmith is actually together, where all of the band members is on that remix of Back in the Saddle. The rest it's Steven Tyler and Joe Perry. Did I like the album? Yeah, it's catchy. It's catchy. It's stuff you know. When you hear this song, you hear more than a feeling from Boston. I heard a little bit of the Cult on here. It's all songs you kind of heard before. It's nothing. They're not reinventing the wheel, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I think this is and a lot of people out here, they don't like this album. They say it doesn't sound like classic Aerosmith. It doesn't. Not all Aerosmith is on this album. Like I said, they're only there Back in the Saddle in theory because they took the original recording where they all played together. What I'm taking this as, Aerosmith hasn't done an album since 2012, Music from Another Dimension. Think they're testing the waters. They're trying to, dust off the cobwebs, go back in this to see what they got. This guy's kind of the new hot coming thing. He's going to show them where rock is at, basically, and kind of give him like a new reintroduction into rock and roll and where it's at now. Did it work 100%? No, I don't think so. I think they're trying really hard to get chart action off this album, and they should, because I mean, if it flops, it looks really bad for Aerosmith. If it does, it's the first album since 2012 and it flops royally. So they're looking to get chart hits and songs that are radio friendly, and I get that, but it's at the detriment of what Aerosmith is good at, which is bluesy, sleazy, and whip smart lyrics from Steven Tyler with those fiery guitar and everything like that. Like I said, they're a bluesy, rocky, sleazy band, and that's what this is. Very clean, very shimmy, very, very auto-tuned. So I took it as, I'm taking this as, this is Aerosmith dusting off the cobwebs. They're taking this new guy. Hey, show us what rock is about right now. You seem to you're on the pulse of what's happening in the business. Show us what it's about, and we'll play along. And I think they are. They're just playing along until they get their footing. This is just one step at a time. In order to get here, you got to do these steps to get there, and this is one of the steps. And it's an experiment. I take it. Is it a full success? No, it lacks Aerosmith's bravado and swagger, but it's new music from them, and I would love to have one more album from them. And if this gets their creative mojo going and they want to go back in the studio, then do this album, and I'm fine with it. And I'm taking it as it's an experiment, and they're trying to find their footing, and I'm okay with it. No way is this going to be considered a masterpiece by anybody. But is it fun? Yeah, I think this should have come out in the summer. You put this on as you're driving your car, you mix it in with the classic Aerosmith stuff, and you have a blast. But that's me. You let me know what you think. Do you hate it? Do you like it? What do you think of Youngblood? I'm not sure yet. Share your thoughts with us. Hit the like button, subscribe. We'd love to hear from you. This is Steven from the Aroundtable with my thoughts on this EP One More Time from Aerosmith and Youngblood. And I'll be seeing you soon, guys.